Yo, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's episode of Chaos. As we're going to jump right into the action in this first match of this tournament for the Raw Chaos Championship. We see Sammy Guevara and Ilya Dragunov going at it. We know that Dragunov is the NXT champion. Sammy Guevara jumps off the ropes, catches him with that big enziguri kick. Dragunov tries to counter, but Sammy is too wise for him. But yes, this is the first match in the first round of the Raw Chaos Championship tournament. As later on, we will see the other side of the bracket, Swerve Strickland versus Logan Paul, the United States champion, as these guys are looking to be a dual champion, a duo champion, a double champion rather, in Chaos, as Dragunov holds the NXT championship and Logan Paul holds the United States championship. But there's two AEW guys that are here to bust that whole bracket up with Sammy Guevara and Swerve Strickland. But let's get into this action right here as Dragunov and Sammy Guevara go to the outside. The ref starts his count. Dragunov starts hitting him with these big chops. Finally has the wherewithal to get back in the ring. Sammy Guevara ties up, throws some knees into the midsection, drops Dragunov, and starts with a little bit of kicks to the back. As Dragunov has got to start getting on the offense here if he wants to move on into this playoff bracket type tournament that we have. Oh, and Sammy Guevara pulling off a 640 moonsault off the top rope. And you know he's feeling it with his girl Ty Mello on the outside. Oh, and catches him with that jumping middle rope cutter there. Guevara pulling out all the stops. Hits him with the go to sleep. This could be it. One. And Dragunov, he's been in the game for quite some time. Grabs that bottom rope. But he has got to get up and has got to get in this match if he wants to move on into this tournament. Sammy working on the joints, working on the legs. Finally, we see a counter by Dragunov. Tries something. Sammy counters. Dragunov counters. Sammy was able to avert. Dragunov tries it again. Stop. And Sammy has taken over this match. I mean, we have not seen anything from Dragunov as he pulls himself up into the turnbuckle. And Sammy goes back to working on those arms, trying to pull that arm out of socket. Dragunov finally gets a couple punches in, runs him off into the ropes, Irish whip. Oh, and gives him a big knee to his face. And I think Sammy is busted open, but Sammy's quick to bounce back. Gets back on the offensive. Dragunov was able to counter. Gives him a chop to the face. But here comes Sammy back again. And they know what's at stake in this tournament, as there is just 4 competitors. They will meet for the Raw Chaos Championship on a later day. But first they got to get past these opponents that they're going to be facing tonight. Y'all stay tuned. We also have a Chaos Undisputed Tag Team Championship match. Oh, as Sammy misses from the top rope. Dragunov gets back on him. What does he have in mind? I'm not sure what that move is called. You'll have to forgive me. But here we go, 2, and that's not it. Sammy has got to do something. But yes, stay tuned as we have a tag team match later. The Alpha Academy taking on the Acclaim as we are back on the outside again. This match just keeps going. Dragunov knows what it's like to be a champion. Sammy's still looking for that #1 spot. He's looking to claim it here on Chaos. Let me tell you a little bit about Armageddon. We already have our Chaos Undisputed Champion matches for Armageddon, as we will see Will Ospreay battling out as he is our first champion ever on Chaos. We'll talk about that more to come in this show. And this could be it. 1, 2, and Sammy kicks out. And what does Dragunov have to do to finish him off? Sammy counters. Could this be Sammy's moment? Climbs to the top. Is it over? Boom, here we go. Sammy, you just got to cover him. Oh, but he's hesitating. Come on, Sammy. 1, 2, 3, and Sammy Guevara beats Dragunov as he moves on into this Chaos Raw Championship tournament. And he will face the winner of Swerve Strickland and Logan Paul, as we'll get the results for that later on tonight. But here's the replays, and what a hell of a match. I thought it was over when Sammy got busted open, but he kept it going. And here we go, our first semifinalist in the tournament is Sammy Guevara. As you know, the AEW locker room has got to be hype about that, guys. Go ahead and get your flowers, kid. You deserve them. As he's moving on. Next up, we got a women's tournament going on too for the Chaos Undisputed Women's Championship, as Shida takes on Alba Fire as the first competitors going on here, as we will see Asuka and Ty Mello in the other side of the bracket later on tonight, guys. But first, we're going to get this side going, as Shida is the first competitor to enter the ring. Shida, the AEW Women's Champion, or former AEW Women's Champion. Toni Storm took that belt from her. Will take on Alba Fire, as Alba Fire is looking to make a name for herself here on Chaos. This is going to be one hell of a competition for her, for sure. If she can get by Shida. It's going to be the bat versus the kendo stick. But here we go. Shida, the first one to lay in a right hook. Shida catches her with that jumping enziguri off the middle rope. Starts throwing in those educated feet quickly. As Alba is yet to do any kind of... Oh, and there she goes with her first hook. Right hook. And Alba has an answer for Shida. Alba's looking to become the first woman from NXT to come up here and win a major championship on Chaos, as she's battling here for this Chaos Women's Championship. Big splash from the top. 1. Too soon in the match. Shida kicks out. Shida has got to get back in this match if she wants to move on. The referee. Oh, ref, you got to get in there. I saw some hair pulling. Shida's finally getting on the offense. Oh, what a big backbreaker. Quick to pick her back up. Starting some combos. Drops a big heel kick. Picks her back up. She's not done with her. What's she have in store? Oh, nice Falcon Arrow. Here we go. 1, 2. Just a 2. And you can already see the frustration on Shida as she's quick to get back on Alba Fire. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. Just a 2. Come on, ref, you got to get quicker. Shida is putting all of it out there for you. Alba quick to get back on her. Come on, Alba, you got to pin her right here. You got to keep the former AEW Women's Champion down. Shida gets back on her with a dragon leg sweep. Picks her up. Oh, and drives a knee straight to Alba Fire's face. And this could be it. Oh, but Fire's quick to counter. Come on, got to stay on her. Shida rolls to the outside, and Alba Fire jumps over the top rope. And the crowd is going crazy here as you see the approval as Alba Fire throws her hands up with some disrespect to Hikaru Shida. And the crowd is loving it. I think she has to be a fan favorite here tonight on Chaos. Throwing right hooks into her. Shida finally getting back to the basics, kicking her in the back of the leg. Tries for a chop. It's quick to get out the way. The ref's up to 5. They have got to get back in the ring. Alba Fire knows what's up. She's get backs in the ring. She'll take a count out if that means that she's going to move on into the tournament. That is definitely some smart thinking. And there we have it with a code breaker. Straight to the dome. And Alba Fire is still feeling it. She's still showing off to the crowd. But she better watch out because this match could be over with the quickness. One good kick. Shida has got to get back on the offense, got to get back in the ring, give herself some space. Alba Fire throws her up against the barricade, throws her onto the other barricade. These women have got to get in the ring. The ref is up to 7. Alba Fire realizes it. 8. Come on, Shida, you got to get in the ring. Very good. Oh, and this could be it. Is this over? Key to clutch. Is Alba Fire going to tap? The ref's down there close. No, and she doesn't tap. She's able to counter. But you know that arm and neck has to be feeling it. But maybe not. Alba Fire is running off the ropes. Big running lariat. This could spell the end for Hikaru Shida if she doesn't do something quick, ladies and gentlemen. Shida quick to get out of that turnbuckle. Nice enziguri. Or not enziguri, but a Huracan Rana. And there's that big spinning kick by Shida again. You got to get on her, though, if you want to win. If you want to move on in this tournament. 1, 2... And Alba Fire kicks out for the second time. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Shida stays on her this time though. Oh, Fire counters. Chalk blocks the knee. Misses the drop kick though. And these two women are going at it. Oh shit. I think this is Shida's match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I maybe spoke too soon. Shida rolls back to the outside again. Alba stays in to get her some air. Oh, but jumps over the top rope again. And I'm telling you, the crowd loves that move. Big chop by Shida. Hikaru Shida staying on her. She knows that this will be a big win for AEW locker room if she could pick it up and bring it back home for them. Counters Alba. Nice back chop. Rolls her back in the ring. Shida wants to take a breath for a minute. She's feeling it. She knows that it's almost over. One big move and could move her on to the next part in the tournament. Like I said, they will see their challenger, whether it be Asuka or Ty Mello. We will find out later on tonight, guys. But the action is hot in this match. Alba Fire climbs to the top rope. Could this be it with the big swanton? Alba Fire, all you got to do is cover. Ref quick to get over there. 1, 2. Oh, shit, just a 2. And Hikaru Shida is still alive in this first round of the Chaos Women's Undisputed Championship match. Shida quick to counter. Come on, Shida, all you got to do. One big move will end it right here. Boom! Come on, cover her. Oh, but she's not covering. I don't know why she's not covering. She decided to go to the top rope. High risk sometimes means no reward. Oh, but she hits the missile drop kick. And Alba Fire knows to roll to the outside. But Hikaru Shida is quick to get back on her as the ref starts counting. We are up to 2 on the count. They got plenty of time to get in the ring. Shida wants to deliver a lot of this damage, but oh, wait a minute. Spoke too soon again. I never know what these ladies are going to do. Here we go. She's setting her up. Ref up to 5. Shida back up to the top rope. What does she have in mind? But she misses this time. Alba Fire back up on her feet. Alba, you have got to stay on her if you want to move on. Here we go. Alba's getting ready. You can tell she's feeling it. You can tell that this is her match to win. She knows that she will face whoever wins the match between Asuka and Ty Mello. But she has to think about who she's facing right now. And Hikaru Shida, she goes back to the top rope. Could we see that swanton again? Yes, we do. Come on. Here we go. 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3. And Alba Fire pulls it off with the second swanton off the top rope to move on in the Chaos Women's Undisputed Championship match. But I'm telling you, the action was hot here in that first round match. As here we go with these replays. Boom, hits her again with a spinning kick. I thought it was it. There's the first swanton. It took 2 of them, but she was able to pull it off. And like I said, Alba Fire will go on and face whoever wins between Asuka and Ty Mello in the other side of the bracket for this Chaos Women's Undisputed Championship. But she's well deserved, and she knows that it's hers for the taking. But here we go with the other side of the men's Raw Chaos Championship. Swerve Strickland versus Logan Paul, the United States Champion. Logan Paul looks to become the first 2-belt champion here in Chaos and bring it home to the WWE locker room. You can say what you want about the Maverick, but he is one hell of a superstar and a very talented competitor. But he's going to face one hell of a wrestler here in Swerve Strickland. Everybody knows what's up. He swerves when he drives, but he puts that big pressure on you. And we're going to see if Logan Paul can put up with it tonight as they meet right in the middle of the circle. And there's Swerve starting off with a big suplex. But Logan Paul's quick to bounce back and hit him with a couple right-handers. There's a nice counter by Logan Paul. Oh, but here we go with the gut-wrench arm suplex by Swerve Strickland. And Swerve has been hot here lately in AEW. That's why I brought him here to compete in this tournament. Figured we'd give him one of the hottest competitors here in WWE today, the United States champion, Logan Paul. Swerve putting in the work. Got Paul reeling right now. What does he have in mind? Oh, Logan Paul jumps up. Nice counter by Swerve, though. Nice ripcord knee smash into the face of Logan Paul, and that could break your nose, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate every one of you tuning in today. Let me know what you think of all the matches. Hit that like and comment for me as Swerve is laying it all on the line with that big moonsault over the top rope onto the head of Logan Paul. And he knows he's got to stay on him if he wants to move on in this championship tournament for that Raw Chaos Championship. But Logan Paul smashes Swerve's face off the barricade and is quickly to turn the cord on him and turn it around to his favor. But they have got to get in the ring as the ref is up to 5. 6. Come on, guys. We cannot have a draw here. You have got to get in there in the ring. Logan Paul's still new to the game. He might not realize that, as he does roll him back in the ring. Logan quick to the top rope. Big elbow drop. The Maverick goes for the pin. 1. And just a 1 on Swerve Strickland. And Swerve has turned into quite the workhorse for AEW. Oh, the skull crushing finale. He must have gotten that from the Miz. 2. Just a 2. We know that Logan Paul hangs out with the Miz, or used to anyway. Look at him stealing a move. It definitely can't be Amish for him. Logan Paul just trying to steal everybody's moves, ladies and gentlemen. But he is still new to the game, so he only knows what he's watched. Swerve Strickland smashing in Logan Paul's head, then works on the back. He should probably work on those knees. Oh, but Logan Paul gives him a nice missile drop kick followed by a second one. Underarm. Oh, and a big splash. Cross body. And Logan Paul is setting him up. What does he have in mind? Wait for it. Swerve, you better counter. Oh, Swerve does. And he's able to get out of it. What a move by Swerve Strickland. And that's why he's the veteran in this match. Oh, but Logan Paul is quick to give him that leg drag. That dragon sweep. Leg drag. Logan's calling him up. What does he have in mind? Oh, and misses. Swerve is able to counter. And oh my God, this match is going back and forth. As finally, Swerve is working on that repaired knee of Logan Paul, who had it replaced, or he had surgery on it not too long ago before he made his comeback to win that United States Championship. But this could be it right here. Here we go. Boom. Come on, ref. 1, 2. Just a 2. And Swerve has got to be beside himself as Logan Paul was able to kick out. Logan sends him to the turnbuckle. Nice running lariat. Clothesline. Standing moonsault by Logan Paul. Then he goes the opposite way, but Swerve's able to get out of it. This is still anybody's match. Even though he hit him with that blue tiger bomb, Swerve's quick to stay on him as he jumps over the top rope on that moonsault as Logan Paul tries to go to the outside to get some air. And the ref starts his count, ladies and gentlemen. 2. And Swerve, it has to be his match as he has been all over Logan Paul. Logan Paul's luck is definitely ran out. But they have got to get in the ring to keep this match going or to move on in this Raw Chaos Championship tournament. Whoever wins this will have their hands full when they face a young Sammy Guevara on a later day. The ref is up to 8. They have got to get in the ring. Come on, Swerve. There we go. Finish it in the ring. Swerve is on him now. Here we go. Nice counter. Swerve is feeling it. Nice top rope missile drop kick from the outside by Swerve Strickland. Logan Paul staying on him though. Quick to bounce back. That has to be the young endurance of Logan Paul for sure. How quick he's able to bounce back from being down after somebody's been kicking his ass the whole match. Just dropped him on the head. And I'm telling you, Swerve has got to know that this is almost time for this match to be over. Come on, Swerve. Pin him right here. Oh, too close. Rope break. That could have been it. But I'm telling you, the Maverick is getting very lucky. Swerve tried it again. Missed it that time. And here goes these educated feet. Logan Paul says he has. And Logan Paul is quick to knock Swerve down. He's going to the top rope. What we got? Oh, big frog splash. Homage to Eddie Guerrero. 2, 3. And Logan Paul moves on in the tournament to face Sammy Guevara for the Raw Chaos Championship at Armageddon, guys. As we see here, those educated feet finished off. Swerve Strickland followed up by the big frog splash off the top rope. And you can love him or hate him, but Logan Paul is doing everything to prove everybody wrong or right, whatever way you look at him, that he belongs here in wrestling and belongs here in the WWE on this roster. But next up, we got the other side of the women's Chaos Undisputed Championship tournament going right here with Asuka taking on Ty Mello. Whoever wins this will face Alba Fire at Armageddon for that Chaos Women's Championship. But first, we got to get these women to the ring. Ty Mello has every tool to be a big-time player for AEW. But like Asuka says, nobody is ready for Asuka. As we're getting the match started here quick, Asuka's quick to wrap her up in one of those many submission moves she knows. Oh, but Ty, she was able to break it up. And Ty Mello has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So, I mean, she can hold her own. But, I mean, it's going to come down to who has the best submission in this match for sure. But we also know how quick Asuka can put that Asuka lock on you and you be tapping out. Asuka putting all the moves on her right now. Asuka's going to be really tough for Ty Mello for sure. Asuka wants that Chaos Women's Championship so bad. She told us earlier in the back how she's willing to do anything. And let's hope that anything doesn't mean her spraying somebody in the face with that mist. As Mello's quick to jump through the middle rope onto Asuka, but Asuka gets right back on her. And I mean, damn, she's like a buzzsaw, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't stop her. Melo's back to her feet. And with a running drop kick to the back of the head of Asuka, as they're out here by the commentary group. They have got to get back in the ring. The ref's up to 5. Asuka, first one to get back in the ring. She's getting her some breather room. Oh, no, she ain't. She's going to climb to the top rope. Oh, big splash out to the outside, and this could be it. If she just wanted to leave her out there and let the ref count, it's easy work for Asuka. But you know she wants to torture her opponent. A lot of people don't like this Asuka Katana, but I'm telling you, I'm digging it, ladies and gentlemen. I like the ruthlessness of her, the meanness. As Ty rolls back in the ring, catching some air. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a Chaos Men's Tag Team Championship match coming up. As we got Alpha Academy taking on the Acclaim. Winner will take those beautiful belts home. Wait till you see them. That main event is coming up after this match. But let's get this round done. Like I said, whoever wins this match will face Alba Fire at Armageddon for that Women's Chaos Championship. Ty Mello on the offensive right now. What does she have in mind? Oh, she tries that big running kick again. But Asuka was quick to counter. Asuka tries a kick of her own. And I'm telling you, these two women with their martial art backgrounds, this has turned into be one hell of a match. As Mello goes for the cover, but only gets a 1. She's going to have to do more than that for Asuka to keep her down. Mello picks her up. What does she have in mind? Oh, shit, and drops her right on her face. 1, 2, just a 2. And you can definitely start seeing the frustration building up in Ty Mello. But, I mean, what does she have to do? Asuka's back to her feet, gets back on her, and oh my God, drops her right on her head. Asuka dropping those legs on her, keeping her down on the ground. Bumps her in the head. And the Empress of Tomorrow has taken over this match, ladies and gentlemen. As she drops Ty Mello again on her head. Picks her up. Sets her up. What does she have in mind? Oh, but Ty was able to counter. She knew that the Asuka lock was coming. Quick to get back on her and starts ground and pound. The ref is letting this one go. I saw some closed fists there. Ty goes up to the top rope for some high risk. Ref telling him to get down. Oh, and she misses the whole thing. Jacks her knee up. Gives Asuka plenty of time to get up. And Asuka drops her on her head with the third big suplex. And Asuka, like I said, she knows that this match is hers. All she has to do is lock on that Asuka lock. But Ty is feeling it right here, ladies and gentlemen. Ty is turning the tides quick. Ty Mello wants to bring it home to the AEW women's locker room. But all she has to do is just pin. I don't know what she's doing. Come on, Ty. Asuka rolls to the outside. Ty setting her up. Ref starts the count. What's Ty Mello going to do? Whatever she wants as she jumps right onto Asuka's head. And this has to be it for Asuka. All she has to do is just roll her ring. Oh, Asuka counters. Asuka back on the offense. Boom! Catches her right in the face with that spinning kick. And I'm telling you, I don't think anybody's ready for Asuka. I mean, Asuka's just like a machine. You think you have her down. Oh, and Ty's back on her again. Ty wants it so bad. Ty wants to move on into this tournament. Ty wants to go on and face Alba Fire at Armageddon. She knows what's at stake. She knows that Chaos Women's Undisputed Championship is there, out there grasping, waiting for her to just grab it. But she's got to get through probably one of the toughest opponents she has ever faced in Asuka. But she is putting on a show for sure. Oh, and there she goes, countering it again. That's twice that she has countered the Asuka lock. Come on, Ty Mello. This could be it. Oh, and Asuka counters with a DDT. 1, 2, 3, and Asuka is moving on in this Women's Chaos Undisputed Championship tournament. And she will face Alba Fire at Armageddon. But man, Ty Mello put it all out there. She was able to counter 2 Asuka locks. But Asuka was able to still pick up the win. And there she is. I hope you guys enjoyed that match. Wow. But let's move on to this main event for the Chaos Undisputed Tag Team Championships. We have the Acclaim taking on Alpha Academy. First time ever either one of these teams have ever faced each other. But of course, it's going to be live here on Chaos. And I tell you what, Armageddon is stacking up to be one hell of a pay-per-view for Chaos in their first inaugural season. As we're getting Alpha Academy to the ring. I'm sorry I sound a little hoarse, but the action has been packed here in the first 2 weeks. Alpha Academy looking to pick up some gold. The Acclaim are already AEW's trio tag team champions with Daddy Ass, which you'll see him, I'm sure, on later episodes of Chaos. Y'all stay tuned. But before this match gets going, I'd like to say thank you for all of you tuning in and watching every week, in and out. I appreciate y'all just constantly watching. I know I take breaks and all, but it is what it is. But again, thank you. But nonetheless, we're going to get this main event kicked off. It's going to be a long one, ladies and gentlemen. It's set at a 20-minute time limit. And there it is, that beautiful Chaos Undisputed Tag Team Championship. As we have the ref waving them for you, so y'all can get a good look at them. We're going to see Chad Gable starting off for the Alpha Academy. Anthony Bowman for the Acclaim. Chad Gable showing off those big suplexes quick. Showing off why he's an NCAA champion. I don't think the Acclaim has ever seen anybody like Alpha Academy. I mean, both of these guys, 2 Olympic competitors. The Acclaim, they're just a bunch of guys from the street who like to joke around, poke fun. Well, they're going to have to do that on somebody else's time. As Alpha Academy, they are definitely here to win some championships. Anthony Bowman, he knew what was coming if he stayed over there at that turnbuckle. Look at him, see? Just like I said, joking around, playing around. I don't know if they're going to be able to win these championships tonight with all this. I just think the Alpha Academy is just a more well-balanced team. Well put together. Master Gable keeps Otis in line. And not to mention the power that Otis has. I'm sure that they're going to walk away with these Chaos Undisputed Championships for sure. Anthony Bowman starts to walk him over to the Acclaim's turnbuckle. Chad Gable quick to counter that. But Bowen stays on him. Picks him up. Holds him up in the air. Oh, Chad Gable's able to counter. Gives him a chalk block to the back of the leg. Anthony Bowen back on the offensive. Chad Gable counters. Atomic drop. And Chad Gable is on it. And the crowd is going wild. Here we go, the first pin. 1. And Anthony Bowen quick to get that arm up. Chad Gable picks him up. Starts to bring him over to their turnbuckle. Could we see some double team? Maybe so right here. What do they have in mind? Boom. There we go. And that's why I'm saying that they're going to wind up winning these tag team championships tonight with solid work like that. But Anthony Bowen quick to knock the big fella down. But he has got to tag in the fresher man, Max Caster. Or at least tag him in to get him some help for sure. But the ref is here. 1, just a 1 count. And you would think that you would definitely see these guys start slowing down for sure. Having this big fella like Otis all over him. But Otis probably won't last long if this match goes on too much longer. As you see the big fella just run over Anthony Bowen. But these guys have got to get back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, if either one of them wants to win these Chaos Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The ref is up to 5 already, as Otis is quick and smart to put him back in the ring. And here we go with a pin. 1. Oh, and Max Caster's quick to jump in there. They're going to have to do more than that to keep these guys down for sure. There's still a lot of stamina. There's still a lot of energy in these young guys here. I'm sure Chad Gable and Otis went over that in the back, as they were going to know that they had to have been the slower team here with Otis being so big. But Otis going up for that big Vader bomb. Oh, and Anthony Bowen puts those knees up and catches them. And this could be a turning point in this match. We look for a pin. Nope, we didn't see a pin. But Anthony Bowen shows off the power that he has as he rolls through with that one-arm power bomb to Otis. Starts to bring him over to his side of the ring. But Otis blocks it. Otis quick to throw Anthony Bowen into the turnbuckle. What do we have in store for him now? As the big guy, you definitely don't want to be in that turnbuckle. You might get squished. He could break some ribs. Anthony Bowen, with that spike power driver onto the head like a suplex. His suplex power driver type deal. Definitely will rock your head, possibly give you a concussion. So he finally gets the big fella over into their corner. And they're starting to work on him. We're going to see some double teaming here by the Acclaim now. Caster runs over. Boom, big splash. Anthony Bowen with a nice clothesline. And here we go. We're going to see Otis finally gets the upper hand again. Tries to go for this splash one more time. And he finally gets it, but will this be it? 1. No, just a 1. As Max Caster is quick to get in there and break it up for his team. Anthony Bowen finally gets up. Tries to go for the tag, but Otis stops him. Otis with a big splash of himself. And that's a big dude to have that kind of splash coming into you on that turnbuckle. Like I said earlier, he could break your back. He could break your rib. I mean, but Bowen was able to counter. Bowen is trying to get him over to their side of the ring so he can get a tag into the fresher man. Because Lord knows Otis has been all over him. Splash after splash, slam after slam. As we saw him just fall to the ground like a feather. But Bowen is quick to get back onto Otis as he's doing the smart thing by getting over there and tagging in Max Caster. Max Caster jumps over the top rope. Splash onto Otis on the outside of the ring as Otis was out there trying to get some air. This was a perfect move by the Acclaim to get the bigger member in there to take on a slower Otis by now as he is dragging. He is wore out. You would think that he would love to get a tag into Chad Gable. Get a little bit of that speed in there. Here we go with the ref. 1, 2. And Anthony Bowen just gets in there in time to break up that pin. Max Caster counters. He's wanting to bring them back over to their side of the ring. Otis counters again for himself. Couple of elbows into that turn up into the middle of their gut. You can see the exhaustion on the two guys' face. Oh, he picks that big dude up and drops him. And with a big elbow to his throat. 1. Oh, not even a 1. Chad Gable is getting so frustrated. He needs to get in there. He needs to save these championships for his team. It's finally Otis. They're going to get some double teaming going with a big splash, followed up by another one. Here we go. This could be it. 1. Oh, and just a 1. As Chad Gable finally gets in there. And what does he have in store for Max Caster as he's just walking around looking at him? We got to be careful going up top like that, Mr. Gable. Oh, see, high risk but no reward. As Max Caster's trying to get over there to tag in Acclaim member Anthony Bowen. They finally got him backed up into their turnbuckle. But Gable's fighting out. Another counter by Max. And a nice DDT. Come on, you got to get that tag into your member Bowen right there. Into the Acclaim member Bowen. I am telling you guys, this has been one hell of a tag team match. Oh! And Chad Gable was able to get his knees up. Come on, Gable. Oh, and here we go. Max Caster finally gets him over there to their side. Gable trying to fight out. Big boot from Max Caster as he finally gets Anthony Bowen tagged in. And Bowen has had well enough time as a break. They're feeling it. They know that these championships are right there. All they got to do is just reach out for them. They're trying to get to that big pay window because they know the biggest checks come from championships. Like Booker T says, cashing checks or winning championships and cashing checks. You know both of these teams want to do it for sure. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty. We are getting down to the final minutes. Like I said, this match is only scheduled for a 20-minute time limit. Nice leg drop. Suicide leg drop by Anthony Bowen as he's able to get over here and tag in Max Caster. We are getting down to the last 10 minutes of this match, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can tell, it is still anyone's match. Max Caster comes in, does a little damage, tags back in Bowen. They know they got to keep flip-flopping, got to keep some energy reserved in them tanks. But Gable rolls out. Oh, but catches a right to the face. Gable slams him. Come on, Master Gable. Here we go. 1, 2. And a kick out by Anthony Bowen as he rolls to the outside to get a breath. And both Acclaim members are on the outside on the Alpha Academy side of the ring now as the fight has broke out. Chaos everywhere, guys, as the ref starts their count. But they got to get back in the ring if either one of these teams want these championships for sure. We're up to 4. Anthony Bowen and Chad Gable are the legal men. Otis tries to prevent him from getting in the ring. We're up to 6. Come on, Bowen, you got to get in the ring. Bowen finally gets in the ring, takes a breath, but gives Otis a big right hand. But Otis gives him a left back. And Otis is down. Chad Gable back in the ring as the ref got up to 8. Chad Gable, what do you have in store? You can see the exhaustion, like I said earlier, on both of these teams as they are just kind of staggering around, don't really know what to do with each other or themselves. Gable attacks Caster, puts him down on the outside. But he has got to get Anthony Bowen in the ring to win the Chaos Men's Championships. Otis jumps back down, finally throws the Acclaim member in. And here we go. The big guy. Could he get it done for his team? Oh no. And what a hell of a move by Bowen. All he has to do is cover. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 as Chad Gable's able to get in there and break it up for his team. But Bowen is setting him up. Could this be the end for Alpha Academy? Ref gets over there. 1, 2, 3. And Alpha Academy goes down to the Acclaim, as the Acclaim are now your new men's undisputed Chaos champions. As we're looking at these replays, as we see Big Otis hit him with the worm, but that was not enough, as Bowen, who took most of the damage the whole match, picks up the big win for the Acclaim. We thought it was over, see, just like that, with that big Vader bomb. But ladies and gentlemen, we have new men's Chaos undisputed champions in the Acclaim. And they are taking them back to AEW and back into that locker room. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I thank you for watching. And until next time, you guys have a great day. Peace.